Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Soulution Live Show. I'm your host, Jody, Almond, and I'm excited to be with you today as I attempt and do my best to help you move from struggle to success so that you then can live the rest of your life as the very best of your life. And today I want to ask you a question. How many of you understand that one of the most crucial aspects to your success in life is your mindset? Mindset is so much a part of how much success, how fast you will get to success in your life. It's not about cockiness. It's about confidence. It's about confidence in who you are. It's about knowing who you are, your true identity. And this is why I teach so much finding your purpose. But beyond that, I want to talk to you today because I found in my own life, as well as the lives of so many that I coach and I work with, that one of the things that hinders their success that we have to break through is this idea that they are not good enough, or maybe said like this, that if they attempt to go out and try to teach or create or whatever it is they're doing in this field, they would be found out later as a fraud. Now, there's a lot that I could teach on this today, and I've taught a lot on this, and it's actually called Imposter Syndrome. I wonder if you've ever heard of Imposter Syndrome. It's the idea that somebody will find out I'm something that I'm not, right? I'm an imposter. As a matter of fact, if you go all the way back in the Bible, you find that the story of Moses reveals Imposter Syndrome. Because what happens is Moses is in Egypt. He's been brought up from a baby in the house of Pharaoh. He knows all there is about running Egypt as being a son of Pharaoh. And as he's there, he ends up defending his Hebrew people by killing one of the taskmasters. Then he runs to the backside of the wilderness where he hides, and God meets Moses by a burning bush. When God meets Moses by a burning bush, this is what he tells Moses. He says, Moses, I want you to go back to Egypt and tell Pharaoh to let my people go. Moses has imposter syndrome. Moses says, I can't do that. For one, I'm not qualified. I don't speak well. For two, I'm known as a murderer in that country. For three, I'm not qualified to lead those people out of Egypt. You see, Moses began to let his imperfections, his past, and all of these things begin to set in, which caused imposter syndrome. I can't do this. Who am I that I should do this? And what God says is, Moses, just go on and go forth in what I'm calling you to do. Just go forth in faith, making steps, taking action, and let me work out all the details. He says, take Aaron, and he will be a support system with you, and together you will be able to accomplish what I've set you out to do. He will be your confidence booster, Moses. And so what happens is that we oftentimes, because of our inability, we feel like I don't really know how to do that. So often I have people tell me, Jody, I would love to do this or do that, but I don't know how. I don't have the understanding. I don't know how to run technology. I don't know how to do this. Well, you can learn. You can connect with people who can teach you, and then you can go do it. And as you see you're helping people through your skill set, through your product, through your service, through your teaching, through whatever, now all of a sudden the imposter syndrome begins to shed off, and you realize, you know what? People may find out I'm imperfect. They may realize that I slip up when I say something from time to time, or in Moses's case, I stutter. They may figure out that I don't have a perfect past, and I have made mistakes, and I have stumbled, and I have fallen. They may discover that I still am working on myself, and I'm not yet where I want to be, but I want to bring them to the place that I've come to and continue the journey together. You see, all these things are being transparent And sometimes we don't want to be vulnerable and be transparent and let people know these things about us. And I'm not saying you have to share your whole life story, my friend, but what I'm saying is you have to be willing to be vulnerable. You have to be willing to make a mistake if you're going to be on camera, right? Have you ever watched a blooper reel? The best of the best make a mistake. So what is better, for you to go out and make the effort to try, or for you to sit back and never try? You see, my friend, everybody at some point in their life has dealt with the idea of imposter syndrome. I love something Muhammad Ali says. Muhammad Ali said, way before I became a champion, I said I was the best and I would be the champion. That I would be the greatest champion of all time. And if you don't know who Muhammad Ali is, he's considered one of the greatest boxing champions of all time. And the reason I share that is because he had to reaffirm to himself who he would be, what he would be, speak it out loud so that he could hear it to himself. So today I would encourage you. What is getting in your way? What area of your life do you feel like you are an imposter, but you know deep down that you have a reason for doing that thing? You have a calling into that area. Do what you've been created to do. If you don't know what your purpose is, find it, figure it out, and move forward in faith at times. Not fake it till you make it, faith it till you make it, and then watch what God does with your life, just like he did Moses. The guy who thought he was an imposter ends up leading millions of people out of Egypt, giving them freedom. How many millions of people are waiting on you? While we're on our backside of the desert, and God is meeting with us, telling us, go set people free in X, Y, and Z area of their life. And we're complaining about what we can't do when God's calling us to do. People are suffering. My friends, I want to encourage you. Get past the imposter syndrome. Go teach people valuable information while being vulnerable and realizing you're imperfect yourself, and keep moving forward and don't let anything stop you. This mindset of imposter syndrome will destroy you, or you can flip it and you can deliver people from what's destroying them. It's all up to you, my friend. But I want you to know that until we talk again, I'm praying for you to be blessed, and I'm always praying for your success. I'll see you again on the next episode of the Soulution Live Show, where we take you from struggle to success so that you can live the rest of your life as the best of your life. Have a great day.